Hello, my sacred family. Thank you so much for tuning in for another tiny testimony where I give these tiny but powerful little testimonies just to help us get through another day together, okay? And these words are very powerful, and it is coming out of the book of Psalm 112, 7 and Isaiah 41:10, okay? And it says, I'm training you in steadiness. Too many things interrupt your awareness of me. Wow, that's very true. I know that you live in a world of sight and sound, but you must not be a slave to those stimuli. Awareness of me can continue in all circumstances, no matter what happens. This is the steadiness I desire for you. So whatever it is that we're doing, we can always acknowledge him, right? Any circumstances, good and bad, we shall always acknowledge him in thankfulness and gratefulness, right? And this is the steadiness and the graciousness that he desires for us to have, right? Don't let unexpected events throw you off course. Because we live a life of uncertainty, so we have to almost expect bad things to happen, but we must also have our mind already set, right? You saw I did that. Accept. We must already accept how we're going to react to those problems. No matter how bad it is, we can always give the same reaction, what is in steadiness, in calmness, and in casting our cares to God, right? Don't let unexpected events throw you off course. Rather, respond calmly and confidently, remembering that I am with you. As soon as something grabs your attention, talk with me about it. As soon as something grabs your attention, thus I share your joys and your problems. God is always there for us. I hope you cope with whatever is before you. You notice that word cope? He doesn't say he delivers you right away, even though we already know that he is, but we have to remember and we have to act and treat our circumstances as if we're already delivered or already, as this too shall pass, or already as joy will come in the morning. We should already have our minds set up to certain circumstances, and God says he will help us cope, right? Because the joy in the Lord is our strength, right? This is how I live in you and work through you. This is the way of peace. This is the way of peace. Reacting to our situations, the circumstances that we come, that is the ultimate test. Do y'all understand that? Every single day is a test of our faith. Every single day is a test of our anger. It's a test of our faithfulness. It's a test of our patience. Okay, it's a test of our peace, right? And every day we get to renew that test, right? We get to retake that test until we get it right, and until we no longer have, need the study guide, even though we always need the study guide, but we'll already know the answer, right? We'll already have the verses and the scriptures in our head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by living in his peace and training in steadiness, because too many things interrupt our awareness of him. Too many things teaches us to react a certain way or the wrong way, right? Too many distractions, too many things, and I can get guilty of this too, right? But a lot of us are slaves to a lot of the stimuli, right? A lot of us can't function without social media or without something in the background, or and God is trying to bring us back to peace and being steady and being content with having absolutely nothing, but having and gaining everything in Christ, right? Remember that study I did on John, it's on the tip of my tongue, John something 15. I want to say, forgive me, God. But yeah, that's why he wants us to study and have those verses. And, I'm guilty of this too. And again, don't let unexpected events throw us off course, okay? I know a lot of us, we're doing good. We're on a spiritual path. We're on a spiritual journey. We're patient. We haven't been losing our temper. But then that one thing, that one person, that one circumstances can just throw it all out the window. And we will have to start over, and by repenting, by being forgiven again, by confessing, and then starting to live in peace again, okay? All right, I think the girls are up now, but I really hope that touched somebody. And again, you can find these same promises, and again, these promises were pulled out of Psalms 112:7 and Isaiah 41:10, okay? So don't forget to marinate and study and highlight those scriptures as well in our Bible, and I will see you in another tiny testimony. I love you guys so much.